What's up, Dragon Brood? I don't think the Magic community as a whole is doing great today. I end up checking my messages right when I wake up. I look at Twitter, see the announcements have gone out, see everybody's upset, hop over, look at the announcement for the day, and just Uro's on the ban list. Don't even know what to do with that, honestly. And here's the worst part, right? A lot of people are trying to make it about like, well, they don't want to ban Omnath because we can still sell packs of Zendikar Rising, blah, blah. Like, that doesn't even really hold water. Like, that argument doesn't even make sense. Because at the end of the day, people aren't not buying packs because Omnath isn't standard legal. In reality, people are likely to buy more if more of the cards in the set are playable. If Omnath remains, and the deck remains, hell, till tier 0 at this point, then a lot of other cards in the set are being invalidated. A lot of cool stuff people want to build can't be played. You know, full mechanics, like the party mechanic is just going to be ignored, largely. You know, other landfall decks and whatnot are largely going to be ignored. Like, a lot of the cool stuff in the set is never going to see the light of day. So the fact that you're saying out there that, oh, well, they made this decision to sell more Zendikar Rising, like, that genuinely doesn't even make sense. Omnath is not going to drive the sell of those boosters. Hell, even on Arena, it doesn't do anything because nobody's going to crack packs or ahead of time to get more Zendikar, right? They're just going to craft the one card they need. Like, that's what I would do. I mean, we had so many other cards that could have been on this list. I mean, so many more that would have made people supremely happy. And even from a PR standpoint, this is a bad move. Like, would there have been a few people that were upset if we would have decided, hey, we're going to put, I don't know, 4 cards on the ban list? Sure. But you know what? Everybody would have rejoiced. Did you see how everybody reacted at the end of last standard when we put all those cards on the ban list? You know, when people are finally not playing Wilderness Reclamation and Teferi and whatever, like, people were overjoyed. We could have done that 2 months beforehand and people would have been even happier. Hell, we could have done it 6 months before and people would have been even happier. But to just put one card, and that particular card, I don't even know. And I'd love to be wrong. I mean, you know, like, I tweeted today that, like, I get why women have a crisis and then want to shave their hair off. Because I've been working on this for the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 months because I decided I wasn't going to give myself my 3rd isolation haircut. And I'm like, you know what, let's grow the fro and see what happens. But not lying, like, the next time y'all see me, I might be back to just normal low Caesar cut. Because, like, I'm not, like, I get it. I get the feeling. Like, I seriously was just combing my hair to just make it presentable so I could hop right on and do a video this morning. And I literally just was just like, you know what? I should just buzz, you know, whatever. Anyway, that's a personal thing. I think it's tough because I just don't understand the logic, right? Like, even, let's say this does correctly take that deck down a peg. And otherwise, the only other deck it really hurts is it makes Sultai mid-rangey control just worse, right? It really doesn't affect many other decks. So, whatever. But, like, let's say it does bring Omnath down a peg. Like, we're still all going to be playing against Omnath probably 30% of our matches. If you're playing any type of event. You know, now granted, that's down from 50% or 60% of your matches, but, like, we want to play against different decks every round, right? We want to be able to play new decks. Like, I have a channel where I'm just building decks and trying different things. Like, if every single deck starts out like, well, I have to include these, like, 8 cards or 12 cards or whatever just to be able to deal with Omnath, that already takes the fun out of the project. Like, it seriously makes me not even want to post daily decks anymore or videos. Like, it just... And like I said, I want to be wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. But even today, like, the first decks I saw people post up on Twitter were decks that included Escape to the Wilds and whatever, like that we're trying to battle the Omnath deck. So it's like, we're just trading one thing for another, or like the other cards that are insanely good still have to be included. And what's bad is right now, no one has really pushed any type of aggro deck. So we're basically saying overload on removal cards and good luck if you're playing aggro. Again, I hope I'm wrong. I want to be wrong. Y'all know we like turning creatures sideways, and I want to be wrong, but we'll see. I'm not sold yet. But coming back to the PR point, like even if this does bring stuff down a peg, like if the reality is putting 2 or 3 cards on there would have made everybody happier, and that gets more people to play and more people to deck build and more people to talk about the game and more people to write deck articles or whatever, then it's worth doing. And I don't think it hurts profit or the bottom line at all. It encourages people to play. So I'm not sure why they don't want to do it. But then, that wasn't even the worst news of the day. And it was bad. Here's the thing. This wasn't even what I would call bad news as much as it was I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed. That's the real worst part of it all. Like, I'm not even mad because it was, as much as I gave it low odds on my last video, like, it was still an option. And I was just kind of disappointed they chose that option. But this other thing, for those of you that didn't see it, because it kind of got buried with the other news, which is probably, I mean, credit to WotC, this is probably what you do whenever, yeah, it's corporate thing, right? You do that whenever you're trying to bury a worse story, whatever. They decided there's going to be a secret layer coming out soon that has functionally unique cards that will be legal in Eternal formats and Commander. That's awful. Totally awful. Like, and they said, well, we may reprint them, blah, blah, blah. Like, if that said we will reprint these with normal Magic names, then I don't think people would care as much, right? If we know, hey, Secret Lair's coming out, you get these unique ones with the Walking Dead art or whatever, fine. And then 6 months later, whatever, we're going to print some with Magic names that are functionally similar. Okay, no problem. You want the unique ones? Get your hands on them. If not, wait 6 months and then you can pick up the regular ones. I don't think anybody would have a problem with that. Why they're not silver border, I don't know. Why they're not done in some fashion like the Godzilla cards with 2 names, don't know. But the thing is, those other 2 things, the only people who are upset were the people that were like Magic purists, right? Those people are going to be mad at anything that has a crossover IP. But the players were not mad, and several players picked them up. I know several people that were like, oh sweet, I'll pick up these My Little Pony things, or pick up the whatever, the convention one that had like the D&D thing in it and whatever. Great. Those were fine. And even the Godzilla cards, there were people who loved those. So let's do that again. But creating a thing, not only a thing that is unique in a special product, like this is also like limited right now, as far as we know, only edition of it available. So if they only sell, I don't know, what, let's say 10,000 of them, there's only 10,000 of those cards in the world. And if any one of them becomes tournament legal, well, tournament viable, we know they're going to be tournament legal, then people are going to need 2 of or 4 of that card. Like, you're talking about a secret layer that, like, here's the worst, like, you almost have to buy this secret layer just to, like, hedge your bets. And I mean, okay, maybe it turns out to be the best-selling secret layer, but that doesn't make it good. That just means people bought it and did nothing with it, and then they just didn't spend money on some other Magic thing, which people are spending all their money on Magic things right now anyway. Like, yeah, between these 2 announcements, this was a rough day, y'all. This is a rough day. And y'all know I try to stay pretty positive on here. I tell everybody, my job here, as far as I'm concerned, is being informative, fun, and chill. But today, this is a rough one. Like, this, like I said, this is the first time. Because I was like, you know what, I'm going to at least, now that I got the streak going, I might as well try to do a video every day until February. But this is the first time I'm just like, I don't even know if I want to, like, I may not even get to Mythic this season with, I don't know, what's the calendar say? With 2 days to go, because I'm not even sure I want to hop on and just play against Omnath stuff right now. I really don't. I'm not even sure what I want to, like, I was excited. I was looking forward to building a bunch of stuff today and diving in hard, but like, I don't know. And don't get me wrong, this is maybe just spur of the moment, like frustration, whatever. I'll probably get around to building some stuff, whatever, but it's just not, I mean, why? Like, we could have got rid of Omnath right now, and it really would have been great, and we wouldn't have hurt sales at all, and more people would be happy to play today. But that's just not what we have. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. But that's it, y'all. I don't have anything else to add. I just wanted to give my quick take on the updates, let y'all know about the 2 announcements that happened today. It hurts. This one, like, and it's weird because, like, maybe it's the pandemic, maybe it's, I don't know, like, just this one feels like it hurts though. Today genuinely feels like it hurt. I'll get over it. I'll get back in, but this could have been so much more exciting today. I had a whole plan of stuff, but like, that's just wrecked. Like, so much excitement could have happened today and it just didn't. It was a swing and a miss by our Wizards of the Coast today. Well, if you haven't, please like this video to help me get in front of more people. Please hit that subscribe button so I know you appreciate what I'm doing. And hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I have other deck videos up, because now is the time more than ever, I guess, for all of us to try to be finding a way to fight the Omnath Menace, because it looks like it's going to be around for a little while. And remember, you can get links to my Patreon, my Discord, my Twitch channel, and my merchandise in the description down below. That's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.